Well, definitely nothing spooky about what's about to go down this Friday the 13th as Filipino R&B singer Jess Connelly is set to serenade us at JCon Live. And to tell us more about that, joining us live in the studio is JCon herself. Jess, good morning.
Hi, good morning.
I have been enjoying our chat on cam, but you were saying quite interestingly is that you only have one concert a year.
Yes.
Why is that?
I like to keep it special. I like to keep it rare. And yeah, I just always want to give something special back to the people that support me all the time. Yeah.
And so now is that special concert that you're having?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So it's JCon, and tell us a little bit about that. I understand you have friends coming over.
Yes. So our openers are Shanti, Nicole, Angela, and of course my bestie, Jason Dakal. And this is the only one time a year I'm performing with the band. So it's really special. We've been rehearsing and I'm super excited.
The songs or your set list, will it all be from the JCon album or are you going to mix it up a little bit? Mix, okay.
Some new stuff, some old stuff. Definitely some old stuff that is always requested that I never perform. So yes, I'm looking forward to that, yeah.
And aside from that, I mean, how do you create or write your music? How difficult or how challenging would the behind the scenes before we get to experience it live? Is writing, would that be the harder part or?
No, that's actually the best part of what I do. I don't like to call it a job because I have fun doing it, but writing and making the music is the most enjoyable part for me. More so like the tiring things like press, rehearsing, performing, touring, if we do that, that's really tiring. But music-wise, like my writing process, I have to go through things, and then I also have to be vulnerable in the space to write it and not be shy in front of whoever I'm working with. So I think mostly it's like vulnerability that is the best asset when you're writing music.
Yeah, and I was also trying to figure out where you're based. When she came in, I said, are you based in LA? Are you based in Australia or here in the Philippines?
Thank you for asking me that, 'cause I get that all the time. Even like my own friends in real life or, acquaintances. They're like, when did you land? Or like, how long are you in town? I live in Manila.
Okay, you live in Manila.
I'm tucked away a lot, but I'm based here, but my management is based in LA. So I think that's where people get confused.
So how is it making music in LA? I mean, any pressure once you're there to keep creating music?
For sure. It's a lot, because that's really where the it's not just where the music industry is, but American culture, the world pays attention to it. So it's very competitive there and it moves a lot faster. I definitely feel pressure to write so many songs whilst I'm there, and like by the end of the session, it has to be done and perfect. But I've relaxed from that more now. I just personally love the people that I work with there, and the work ethic there I think is on another level.
How did you find your R&B sexy siren sound? Was it always something that you enjoyed listening to? I mean, that was always your go-to.
I got it from my sister, actually. My older siblings, I'm the youngest, and my sister, she's a dancer, so I think I get my femininity, like my inspiration from her for sure. She's a lot more confident. I'm confident, but I'm more reserved. If you walk into a room, I'm not gonna be like the loudest until you get me comfortable, and I'm gonna keep talking. But I don't know, honestly, it's something that's always switched on, like when I perform. I'm not good at like rehearsing it, like practicing that during rehearsals. I'm more like in the spur of the moment. I have to do it on stage. It's a switch. I don't know. Yeah.
Well, it's something that only you can comprehend. I mean, you released your sophomore album. Is that right? The Bittersweet.
Yeah. You can call them whatever you want.
I don't know. I'm like EPs,
no,
album.
You were correct. Technically, I think it's classified as an album if you see it on streaming services, but I just call them projects because I don't know, albums, like a lot of pressure. Oh, that word brings pressure.
Pressure, right?
But I just call it a project. It's definitely a full-length project, and that's the last one I released. I wrote all of that during the pandemic. And I wrote and recorded it by myself. That's when I first learned how to record myself because I had no choice.
You know, yeah, I mean, a lot of things came out from the pandemic and learning how to do your bedroom music and do everything, you know, at home. But interesting, in an article that I read about you was that you said it was something like the bittersweet was a bit of your old self, and it's like saying goodbye and moving on to a new journey.
Yeah, pretty much.
I just say
I think I like the oxymoron,
Yeah.
right? Of like the bitter and the sweet, because it was like two things that I went through at the same time, like a bitter ending and then also like a sweet beginning. Yeah.
But so now that Bittersweet is out, you have a Heaven Sent, the single. Where are we heading now?
Straight to heaven. No. I'm definitely in a like new chapter, I think. The next one, I can't give too much away, but I really wish I could because I'm a talker and I want to explain it so badly. I can't wait to share it. But it's love again, but a different angle of things that I experience in love. Yeah.
So we can expect that something exciting.
Yeah. Hopefully by December. If not
wonderful.
December, January.
Okay.
Yeah. We're doing videos soon.
I love it. Are your videos
Also another videos and writing music is the best part.
Are they the best part? They are. I mean, you look fabulous whenever you do your videos. Enjoyed watching them. Moving forward, what's next for your career? Aside from the album, big shows, dream collabs.
What's my dream show? I mean, I told you, I would love to do Coachella or Fuji Rock one day. And dream collab? I usually look at producers for dream collabs. But an artist, I guess artist, Andre 3000. Yeah.
How do you choose? I mean, how do you go about selecting collabs, or if somebody comes to you? It seems to be, I mean, a lot of people are doing collabs and working together now.
I used to always like do different sessions, especially in LA, trying to like link with other producers or new artists. But as I said, like it's best to be your most vulnerable, and I always just go back to my one producer here, Les Bass. Shout out to Les Bass.
There you go. Is there any genre that you are willing to go out of your box for, in terms of your sound?
Oh yeah, I definitely have. I think like with the projects, I stick now more to like soul R&B to keep it cohesive, but I've got some like garage drum and bass tracks that probably will be dropping in summer next year. Yeah.
You got a lot of stuff hidden away. We're so looking forward. But for now, the one that we can always look forward to is your JCon Live, which is happening on Friday. Tickets? Can we just get it?
You can go to to all my social medias, jessconnelly.helixpay.ph for tickets. And
It's going to be at?
Bake Studios, Friday 13th, October, obviously, because we're in October. But yeah, come see me. Doors open 8 p.m. Get your tickets.
You are a one-woman show. You do it all. Congratulations to you.
Thank you to my team, though.
Yes,
Yeah.
for sticking your ground, and being true to who you are. Thank you so much.
Thank you for having me.
For joining us this morning. All that is happening on Friday the 13th.